Hello gamers, welcome to my Let's Play video. If I end up embarrassing myself, I'll just delete this and pretend nothing ever happened. For those of you who have never seen one of these before, a Nuzlocke is a player-enforced set of rules that make Pokemon games hard and sad to play. Firstly, you can only capture the first Pokemon you encounter in each area. Secondly, and most importantly, if they faint, they have passed away and can no longer be used. It is generally agreed that you have to nickname every Pokemon you catch, because it makes it very sad when they die. Everyone does it a little differently, so I'll get my own special rules out of the way. I won't be using any items in battle. Gift and static Pokemon count separately from the area they were found on. I won't be using Ho-Oh or Lugia. I'll allow myself Suicune because it's weaker than Dragonite, and I think that would be kinda silly. I'll give myself 3 chances for the Dupes Clause. I will explain that when it applies. Also, Raikou and Entei do not count as encounters because there is no way I will be catching them at any point. Alright. That looks a little different. I'll be a grr. Welcome! It's Elf's World. What time is it? It's 11. Go to the Elf's World. Welcome. Everyone call me Elf Monster.
Elves here are called Monster. They existed everywhere.
Ellipsis.
They play friendly with each other, help each other live with people. There are many secrets inside to know these riddles.
This is a strange voice that it is becoming. I do a investigation for every day. Please tell me, what is your name? It's not any of those. You're not having a stroke, by the way. This is a very silly bootleg version of Pokemon Crystal that was discovered in Vietnam, but I believe it originated in China. I read that on a wiki somewhere. It's also going to be considerably harder because all of the Pokemon and moves and items are named very silly things, and I will not know what I'm doing. See you later. I'm gonna go ahead and ban myself from looking anything up. If I don't remember some obscure Pokemon's learn set, it's my own damn fault, I guess. Apparently this game can be pretty volatile, so I've done a little bit of research already on what things are going to probably crash the game and or delete my save data, so hopefully I remember not to do them. I'm also not going to worry about swearing too much because I would have to censor it every time I obtain an item, and I have better things to do with my time, like adding stupid rules to a game for children instead of playing a game that is actually challenging on its own. If I remember correctly, it was surprisingly easy to get my hands on this, but it was a while back now, so I don't really remember where I got it from, and chances are it may be riddled with viruses. It's not that obscure, so I'm sure you can find it somewhere if you look. All monster books. That's all you need. The repaired elf gear is taken. I know it. It's through the day. Okay, yes. Remember how to use phone? I'm an adult. I know how to use the phone. And you're gonna tell me anyway. Select the holy figure, okay? Hey, she doesn't obey me like elves very much. Volcano bake meat. I really like that. I feel like it's important to talk to this guy while I have the chance for him to do that animation where he kicks me in the butt. What? Don't stare at me always! How rude. Wuciji says, it's so. I have a friend called Elf Grandfather. Blah 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 blah. I feel shy, blah blah. What's my number? 3. That will be you. Yandiquil. Do you change fired elf into, quote, a big wind of fire? I sure do. I only have 5 letters to work with. If you take the I out of fired, it's Fred. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm back. I had to stop recording, but I'm glad I did because that part of the video looked like it was recorded on a toaster oven. Also, the audio was all out of sync and I had to cut and fuck it to make it just barely sync up with the video. I am using OBS now, so it should be okay. Where am I? What am I doing? Miss Nomi! I give you this, for I trust you. Believed you will use it. Thanks for the drugs. Nomi, drug bag! Fuck! Yeah, that's why I won't be censoring this video, because it does say that every single time. For we are only 2 men to deal with it. Why does he only have 1 scientist? Alright. Fred. Knows prize and spin. Attack by knock enemy. So that is tackle. Gaze enemy to fear them. I believe that is leer. A wild lap. Go away! Prize is an interesting name for tackle. Lap? Fold. Rise. Fred. Renew. Want. Is renew the move that it learned? Stunt. Low enemies hiding by smoke. That must be smokescreen. There is the tree with fruit. Sunstone and Sunstone got. I can evolve my Sunkern. Go away! It's also interesting that obviously in the sprite here, Fred is on fire, but I can't use any fire moves. You'd think that tackle would do some fire damage, but... And we're in a new city. Monster strength is recovering. Let your monster gain a rest? Then give me it first! Okay, lady. Waiting you for a long time. These monsters you handed me are all renew. Thank you. How many monster to be kept? It's for free. We are happy. The second floor's communicating club set up just now. It is being adjusted. Oh, I want to go to the club. Sorry. Now the exchange machine there is being adjusted. I have a feeling it's never going to work because I'm not actually playing on hardware. You are new coach? Yes, no matter. Everyone has its beginning. Maybe I teach you? This is the Friends store. Beep, 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 beep. Yes? Okay. You're welcome. With quote-unquote handy card, will be handy more. You're not even gonna look at me? Have you not even noticed I've entered your home? I mean, I know like every RPG is like that, but it always interesting to me. Like in the real world, if you just went up to someone and they just told you like, elf grandfather's not close to here. That would be weird for a lot of reasons. I didn't need to heal again. There's an item on this route that I forgot to pick up. Lap? Lap? There is threshold? My monster's okay. They seem to not have decided whether or not they are monsters or whether or not they are elves. It's a camel. Tailsa! I only recently realized that tackle does not have 100% accuracy. Which is stupid to me. Near. Wild Oud. Nah, shit. Fuck off. This part of the game is so boring. Tackle, tackle, tackle. Tackle, tackle, tackle. I say as I skirt death. I didn't even get that item I was talking about. Oh well. Wait, I did get it. I'm losing my mind. Another thing I only realized recently is that there are different battle themes for daytime and nighttime. Thank you. I'm gonna evolve so many Sunkerns. I should actually probably give one of those to Fred. Wait, I think... Take? Okay, yeah. Sunstone, get it. Pedal. Go away. And special prize. Hemp. Pedal fault. I just like reading out the silly stuff. Like, I don't even have to make jokes. I can just, you know, say this shit. There is Monster Grandfather? What about an important game? Go aside. When I was a kid, I never got past these guys because I couldn't imagine that you had to actually pay attention to the things people told you to do. Also, I couldn't read very well because I was 5. I don't think I ever found Elf Grandfather, and those guys never left. And I just thought that was the game. I was so amazed when I finally got farther in ways that I cannot experience games anymore because I have common sense. Like, I remember the first time I figured out that you could get Pokemon out of the PC. That was incredible. Oh, I just got a fruit. The hell's that? I think that might be a Berry? Yeah. This is my grandpa's house. You are Miss Naomi. I'm not gonna even try to do that voice. I can't do it. Oh, a magical egg. Grandpa gave me a magical egg. Except now it's an odd egg. What? Did you say my name? Well, is he Monster Grandfather or is he Elf Grandfather? It's an important question. I want to request you a thing. It uses a spiry technique to automatically record the data of Christmas. Request me. What? Big computer, as if it's wrong. What's wrong with it? Magazines don't understand its titles. Blah 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 blah. Yes? Okay. Dr. WSJ. Hello, Miss Nomi. What is this? It too bad. Go back soon. Doesn't sound as stressed out as he did in the original version. Biddly biddly biddly. My spee! Not my spee! No, no. That's an important decision. Do I want to jump down, or do I want to train? This is a Nuzlocke, so I want to train, I think. I usually do that in normal playthroughs anyway, because I realize the way to play Pokemon is to just go through the grass and never run from anything, and then you'll be fine. And that's one of the reasons why it's really easy. You don't have to worry about anything. Of course it is a children's game. I don't know why I'd be complaining about that, because as a child, this game was very, very hard for me. If I remember correctly, I had trouble with basically every single gym leader, except for the ice one. The ice one's pretty easy. Maybe the fighting one wasn't too hard every time. I remember the first time I beat the Elite Four. It was the most incredible achievement I had done in my life at that point. Of course, I was like 8, but I didn't even realize that there was more to the game. Same thing happened with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, except that was a much more emotional experience for me, and that really changed me. Then you start glowing, and you disappear, and you float into the sky, and then your partner cries, and then you're like, you know what, I don't really want to go. But then the credits roll on the drive to school. And so I went that whole day thinking that that was the end, that you just leave and never see them again. Monitors from graduate school. But you are so weak. It's a great pity. What do you say me? You don't know. There's nothing to do. I have good monsters. What's the matter, I tell you? What's the matter, I tell you? Croc. Scrap! Hit to key. I believe that means there's a critical hit, so you kind of stuck. I should do a quick save at some point. Yeah, fuck you. Croc? Good job, Fred. Are you glad after winning? I sure am. I am a monster. Coach. The first mankind all over the world. What? I am a monster. Oh shit! Not responding. Oh, thank God! What the hell? That was terrifying! Alright, after saying I should quick save, that was the weirdest thing. I'll do it later! What's my gear? What does my gear say? 7 wick. Press button to stop. Don't need to be doing that. I want to see what people have to say if I call them. Wait! Ask for shush! I'm sorry. I'll shut up. Word hand! D. Alright. Call whom? See, that's pretty funny, because that's actually grammatically correct. I healed already. Alright, remember to smash that dislike button. Stop recording.